But right now, little humid out here. It's been a rain this morning, and now it's kind of humid. So I'm out here working on the my enclosed trailer and getting everything established and inside of it like I need it. And just wanted to say that, man, if you don't know your value, someone else will put a price on it. Someone else will put value on you. So you need to know what you are value, like what your value, what you value your time, what you value your product, what you value your service. You need to know because if you just say, "Hey, man, what you think?" Some people, you got people out here that are just straight poachers, straight predators. Like they literally live to take advantage of somebody. We live to make their riches on someone who's uneducated and uninformed on how to operate in the system. Because see, that's the way you have to learn how to operate in the system to actually start getting finances. And that's why I teach product over talent. That's why I stress that so much because I want you to start thinking different because you're gonna have to reprogram how you think to really get these finances, man. Like with the way things are going right now, I'm telling you, man, it's just crazy. It's crazy for us not to come up with a different way to actually get established, get us some financial wealth going. Like now is the time, man, and you're gonna have to know your value. Like you're gonna have to know what you are valued, like your time, and you're gonna have to weigh everything out and see what's most important to you. And once you weigh everything out and you see what's most important to you, and then you're gonna be able to make a better decision. But you need to know what your value, and don't let nobody else put a value on you. People will say, "Oh yeah, I pay you this." I had a guy tell me, "Yes, know your worth, man. You got to know your worth." Yes, 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 ma'am. I had a guy tell me, call me one day and said, "Hey, I need to get this and this done, and I'm willing to pay you this and this." I'm like, "Well, you need to find somebody else because that's not going to work." You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the going rate is around here, but I'm not doing it for that price. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I like to focus too on things that you can't buy off the shelf. Think about this: the average person ain't doing. Everybody isn't doing whatever lane you stepping in. Now, if you getting into a lane where everybody is already in, you're gonna have a whole lot of competition. I like to do things that you can buy off the shelf. You can get it from others, but I like to have my own way of doing things, but I like to have my own product and something that is a asset to people, something people can use, some people can actually get done. The average person, I want to make it available for the average person. He might have to go get a loan or something to do some of the things that they be want to do, but it's going to be affordable. You see what I'm saying? So I just think that, man, we really gonna have to keen in on what we value ourselves. And today, like I said, I'm gonna flip this camera over and let you see what I've been doing. I'm getting everything lined out inside of the enclosed trailer so that way I can do some advertising and networking with the curb sign and my welding skids and some. I'm gonna have some staircases also in here. I haven't finished them yet. I got to actually drill my holes and paint them. Once I drill my holes and paint them, I have my staircases done. But I really haven't been in a rush on them right now. I've been trying to do so much, so I'm trying to just get certain things done. But those are pretty much where I need them to be. So I'm gonna wait for a second, but I'm really trying to get this metal that I need. So I've really been focused on finding a trailer so that way I can be able to get this hauled to me or get it, figure out how I'm gonna do this. Like I've been having issues, but like it seemed like coming to a new area. I'm used to hustle, moving fast, like making things happen. And here in Oklahoma City, things are slow. People move a little slower, like slow. Even the speed limit is slower. Like everything is, is slow. So it's kind of hard to network, when I'm used to making things happen. So I see I'm gonna have to network outside the box here. I'm gonna have to go outside of different ways and bring things to the area and just make it happen, which is fine with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really tripping on that because I believe if you go out, if you're willing to travel and you're willing to get outside your comfort zone, you'll do better. Like literally, you'll make a better profit. You'll be able to achieve more. But just want to just sit at the house or sit in a 30-minute radius, 15-mile radius. I can only network in this area. Then you're gonna have to network with everybody rules. You're gonna have to go with the going rate. You know what I'm saying? Of things. So if you wanna beat your competition, especially in the area you're in, shop outside the area. Because 9 times out of 10, it's a city in 5 hours, 3 hours that's outside of you that you could actually beat them at. Yes, yes. You got to be willing to step outside the box, man. Like, some people just think so narrow-minded, you know what I mean? So you got to be willing to go outside your area, hour and a half, 2, 3 hours. Like mine, honestly, like I like to say, I like to travel within a 5 hour radius because that's a lot of stuff you can get. I said, shoot, a 5 hour radius, I can actually go there and get what I need to come back. So if all else, fails, I can get a room if I have to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still winning. So think of ways to win. And start now, you might have to, network with the average person inside the community, and then you can move on. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. It seemed like since I've been here in Oklahoma City, I have run across a lot of narrow-minded people that doesn't really think real small. Everybody, the culture is different here. You know what I mean? Like the culture is different here. So um, I'm about hustle too. You know what I mean? So I'm hustling like on and off the clock. Some people I have brought some ideas to since I've been here and said, hey, I'm about to do this and do that. They probably thought I was on some BS. Now I'm on another stage. They're like, damn, he got the container. Oh man, he did this to the trailer. Oh man, he didn't got his logos on. I'm like, bro, I told you this is what I was gonna do. What you thought I was playing? But some people just be talking. I'm not, if I tell you, it's already in process. I'm not gonna even expose. I'm not even gonna tell my left hand what my right hand do. I know for real, like it's crazy, man. And now that I'm here, like literally, I'm seeing it, and it has only been a few people. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I haven't met a person yet that. Well, I take that back. I got one guy that I network with in the area. Me and him done got a bag, and his name is Dink in the area. Me and Dink get in the bag, and I say, man, him a network. Um, but on the real, that's the only one I've been networking with. Like as far as like more every other day, we check on one another, what we got going on. If I got a job, I could tell him he'll help me. You know what I mean? That's the only one I've found so far. And honestly, he got that drive. He's willing to hustle. He got that motivation. You know what I mean? And just so happened he met somebody that's willing to go that extra mile. He's like, man, it's kind of hard for people to think outside of the box. You know what I mean? Yeah, jump out there and make it happen, man. You know what I mean? Like I say, it's you gonna have to think outside the box and just, literally just jump out there. But this guy, man, like I was saying, think, man, me and him been networking since I've been in the city, but other than that, I haven't seen. And these two ladies that own this shop. Well, this one lady, and she got a lady that worked with her. I've been networking with them, and they do signs and T-shirts, and they cool. I've been networking with them and her son. And other than that, like I say, I've been just freelancing everything, but trying to network with my people, man. I done reached out to some and said, hey, I got this going on. Watch what I'm about to do. Let's put something together to make something happen. Like they don't really believe it, so it's cool, but it's kind of hurt sometimes when you like, damn, I really want to mess with him. But then once you get it going, you're like, it's too late now. Like I tried to mess with him, but he didn't want to, he didn't believe in what I had going on. So you sometimes you just gotta leave people, you know what I mean? You gotta leave people on the shore. You gotta leave people on the sideline, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But one thing for sure, as long as you hustling and you know your value, you're gonna be all right, man. So I just want to say something to my folks, man. Stay on the grind, keep doing what you're doing. Yes, make the moves, make the moves. You know what I mean? It's good to see, you know what I mean, everybody just really come up with something, man, and know what know your value, know that hey, if you want to be independent, you can do it. You just got to get the right information from the right people. There's a lot of bogus information out there, but there's a lot of good brothers and sisters that got the information you need from tax people, from consultations on setting up business, from making investments. Like everything you need is out here. You just got to tap into them sources and don't be scared to spend no money because it takes money to make money. Nowhere around it. You see what I'm saying? And if you put enough into it, you're going to get enough out of it. You got to have the right mindset. Yes, you got to have the mindset of knowing that it's going to take money to make money. You're going to have to diversify your hustle. Just don't have one thing you're doing, because if it's only one thing, if that one thing slows down, that means you got to slow down. So you don't want to slow down. So you want to be able to have multi hustles, different things going on. So that way, if something else slow down, you can jump over here. This slow down, you can jump over there. This slow down, you can jump over here. You just want to keep ways to make the bag. You know what I mean? Until you get enough where you can make some silent investments, some make that money while you're sleeping. You know what I mean? Whew, hustle is the key. You got to have the hustle. Yes, ma'am. You got to have the hustle, man. So I just think that we just need to think like that, man, and really network. Like I say, I got some goals, and for those that have been following me, man, I know y'all been seeing me progress over time, and it takes time. Like, don't nothing happen overnight. You know what I mean? Don't believe in the fairy tales. You're gonna have to put the hustle in. You're gonna have to put the sweat in. You're gonna have to do all that. But at the end of the day, you can get to where you're trying to get to. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all see this real quick, show you what I've been doing. So I got the skids in here, and my I put my toolbox on the inside because I'm gonna be holding some items in there, so that way I can kill two birds with one stone. And instead of having one in the front, I'm gonna probably put, honestly, I'm gonna probably put one of those little bitty toolboxes in the front. But this one right here, I want to utilize it in here because I could be able to kill a couple birds with one stone with some of the items I'm gonna be having. And I'm putting a different toolbox on my truck, so I'm gonna just go with a smaller one. My thing is I like to only carry with me what I need. You know what I mean? So I like to have what I need, and if I don't need it, I don't like to carry it with me. Things can go wrong. I like to have what I need. You know, if a situation go, I'm good, but I don't like to carry too much with me. I like to carry what I need. So I'm trying to fix this up to be multi-purpose, to advertise my products, services, venues, you know, like going to different venue situations just to pull out, put the table out. I got my table, got my 2 chairs now. You know what I mean? I told you I got the awning up here. You know what I mean? So I'm still working on some signs and a few other things. I'm working on some products. I also got I think I left them in the house. Yeah, I think I took them in the house. I'm going to put something on the walls. In the inside, I don't I got some things I'm gonna be hanging, but I haven't finished with my idea yet, actually. I'm still in the air with a few things, but I am gonna be hanging and mounting different things and bracing it to the wall. Most definitely some shooting targets gonna go on the wall. I'm gonna probably have one mounted here too. I've been thinking about putting one there and have it mounted where it's like on display, stay on display. You know what I mean? Like my main, where I can take it down and show people, but not sell that one. So I'm coming up with a few different things. I got my options open on what really what I want to do, but like I say, I'm gonna try to kill a few birds with one stone with this. I also got a little table here that actually came with this one, so I'm gonna utilize it. I'm gonna put a surface on top of it. Check that out. I'm gonna put a little surface. I'm gonna put some legs in the bottom so it can stand out, so I can be able to put items on this too as a display. So it's all about networking, man. I'm gonna network this thing to the T. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna have something over both sides of it, so that way I can be able to promote here. I want to promote in the front. I want to promote around this thing, and then so if I got it sitting up somewhere, you'll be able to know what I do. So my goal is to advertise on this side big as far as what we do. I haven't figured it out, but it's pretty much gonna have everything that we do on this side of it. And I'm gonna have something up here. I don't know if it might just be HogOn Welding up here at the front. You know what I mean? I'm still debating on how I'm gonna do it. Cause the paint, it ain't like stupid perfect. You want a little smoother texture when you putting that double stick on there from the logos and stuff. So we might have to actually put it on a aluminum backing and mount them on there. So it's different ways to do it. So I'm gonna be constructive with it and make it look good and make it last. You know what I mean? So like I say, that's what I'm doing now. Just getting my stuff lined up. My trailer is actually 10 foot long. It's actually a 5x10. It's a 5x10 trailer. So this one is a 5x10 trailer that I got. Like I say, my goal was at first I was thinking about wrapping the whole thing, but with the texture on it, I don't know if I can get it done because it's not like the paint job isn't bad, but it ain't like perfect. It ain't like smooth. And they say it's better to have it on a smoother surface. So instead of me getting it repainted, I'm gonna have to go and probably do a different route, but I'm gonna have them on there and they're gonna look good. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do it, but the lady said she been doing it 50 years. She's like, oh yeah, there's a few ways we can do it. We can think outside of the box. So I'm gonna go with her expertise on how we're gonna line it out, but we're gonna make it work though, for sure. We're gonna make it work. So I got my new one on there. I like this one actually. This is like duty, man. They got a nice spring in this one because it didn't take me no time to jack it thing up when I was doing it.